Hey everyone, tune in today as I show you a little tip you can use e-scouting that could hold you back from accessing hundreds of acres. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of DIY Outdoors. I wanted to share this episode today with you using the BaseMap app and something that might help you along the way if you're e-scouting. I ran into a situation last fall where I glassed up a big buck across the river, and I was trying to figure out an access point to get to him without having to use a boat. And I went down the county road, I turned off onto forest land, and the forest land kind of butts up against private, but you're on forest side. After you go in there a few hundred yards, you come up to a big private gate, and I could see where everyone was turning around. And I was like, pulled up my BaseMap. The guy, private, and he owns right up to where the Forest Service road is, but he only owns about 20 to 30 feet of the road, and then it comes back in the Forest Service on the other side. So he only owns a sliver of that road, but he has a gate there with signs. And I noticed last fall that it was very helpful if I wasn't, it was kind of like an overlooked area, I guess you could say, that you could really mistake because, no one's been in there. It was middle of hunting season during the rut, middle of November, and it's the busiest time out in the woods for us up here in North Idaho. So when I seen that there was no boot tracks in there, and there's a little parking area right there. I parked there, and I went up, and he has his property all flagged out right there, and it's like one little sliver. If you just walk 30 extra yards, 10 feet up the bank and 30 yards down, you're back on Forest Service land, back onto the Forest Service road, I guess you could say. And then I dropped into where I was glassing that buck a couple days before. I never did end up catching up to him, but the area was covered in deer sign. I think I saw like 8 does in there the one night. He must have moved on or something. And anywho, just something I wanted to point out. I think even for myself, I overlook some areas like that. But I'll pull up the map here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here is the main road and the Connexia National Forest. That's the forest land I was talking about. Runs up along the private here. As the road kind of fades through the trees. Right there, Weston David, he owns that sliver corner where the road is there. And if you walk up around the corner of his property, you can come back down and hit the Forest Service land. And then you come down, hang a right down this road. And it opens up down in here, and this is where I glassed up that buck down in this opening here. So that little corner right there could have costed me a big one. And you could see where everyone was turning around right there. And anyways, just wanted to point that out. That little sliver of private could have costed me a buck. Granted, I never did get one, but that's a lot of acreage right there. I could pull it up now. 1,485 acres. So no boot tracks back there either. So this fall it should be nice. We'll try getting in there during springtime so we could do a little shed hunting. I just wanted to point that out. There's a lot of land in here. And yeah. Well, I hope this tip kind of helps you out while you're e-scouting. Definitely encourage you to download the BaseMap app. If you want to subscribe, you can go to the website and type in code DIY10 to save some extra money. Also check out Gear Drop. It's free to play. All you got to do is download the app. Tons of awesome sponsors and giveaways and all kinds of prizes you can win. So you can go ahead and check that out too. I'll make another video on that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope this helps anyone have success in the future. So good luck this year, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.